The number one question I'm always asked is, how do I get fluent in speaking English? So here are my top 5 tips for getting fluent in speaking English. Tip number 1, read out loud, especially good if you have no idea what to say. Grab an English book, any book is good, open it up and start to read. And read aloud. Reading aloud helps you to master tricky pronunciation. For example, the combination th and s in 6 months old. You'll also expose yourself to more vocabulary and grammar than that you might not use yourself. So reading aloud is really good. It helps you to get fluent in speaking without having to think about what to say. So tip number 1, read aloud. Tip number 2 is talk to yourself. If you have no one else to speak to in English, talk to yourself. You get the best answers that way and the best jokes. Look around you. What can you see? Describe your room, what people are doing. What are you thinking about? What are you planning to do next? You can talk about all these things to yourself. You can talk in the mirror to practice your pronunciation. You could pretend you're a YouTuber or a famous chef and you're describing the meal that you're making. Imagine you have to train someone to do your job in English. What would you say? So talking to yourself is great. It's really, nobody cares if you make mistakes, so you've always got yourself to talk to. Tip number 3 is talk to your children, your pets, or your plants. Your pets and your plants don't care about any mistakes that you make, and they'll always be there for you. Speak English to your children. Don't be shy about your accent or making mistakes. Children have a lot of sources of English, so you're not the only input. So don't be afraid that they will pick up on your mistakes, because they probably won't. If your children already speak English fluently, then well done, great job. Now get them to teach you. Okay, tip number 4 is find a conversation partner. There are lots of websites to find a conversation partner. Things like HelloTalk or conversationexchange.com. So go and find one. Keep yourself safe and remember to be clear about what kind of exchange you want to do, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's online, or whether you just want to write. When you write your profile, put a little bit of information about yourself, so about your hobbies or interests, maybe a little bit about your job or family, so you can find someone who has similar interests or lifestyle as you. It's much more easier to talk to someone when you've got something in common. If you contact people through conversation exchange websites, ask them a question. Don't just say hi. Ask them a question. Say something about their profile. Oh, I notice you live in this city and I live nearby, or my parents live there. You're going to probably give some information about yourself, so decide what information you want to share and what's going to be private. But you need to find someone who you've got something in common with, so you can chat about that. And tip number 5 is find a teacher. When you're looking for a teacher, check their information carefully. Will they encourage you to talk? Are there lessons about speaking, or are they going to make you focus on textbook and grammar learning? Tell the teacher that you want to talk as much as possible, and speaking English fluently is your goal. If they don't encourage you to talk, or they focus on something that's not interesting to you, then don't be afraid to change that teacher and find one that is focused on speaking. There are a lot of English teachers in the world. Some that you'll find their style is just right for you, and some that are not. So be clear about what you want to do. Tell the teacher that you want to speak, and that is your main focus for the lessons. So I hope this is helpful to you for some tips for speaking English and becoming fluent. If you're a mum and you want to speak English more, you should come and join us in Mum's English Circle. It's open for new members, and you can find all the details at mumsenglishcircle.com. So let me know, do you have any more tips for how to speak English more fluently? What was your journey to speaking English fluently like? Let me know. See you soon. Bye.